Well, guys, I'm just gonna be the second video or the second part of the ism breakdown. This one I'm gonna talk about moneyism and basically breaking down what moneyism is, what it means, and how you can use it to benefit you. I'm just hit now and then we can just start it. Here we go. Alright, here we go, guys. Sound blast off, guys. Nice. I was gonna crack. Alright, yeah, I'll make this quick. Basically, moneyism, basically what it really is, not to get down to it, moneyism is pretty much survival. So another thing you could call moneyism is survivalism. Moneyism, aka survivalism, is basically what you do, pretty much the way that you make your money and the way that you survive and get water or juice or food or whatever into your stomach and your body. Basically, it's pretty much the way that you live and the way you survive to sustain yourself. So, like I said, when you're in low level moneyism, basically what you're doing is pretty much you're trading your time for money. Right? Like you're working a 9-to-5 job or something, you're getting paid minimum wage or hourly wage or even salary. Either way, you're still putting in time for money. Pretty much that's the stupidest and worst way you can use moneyism against survivalism, because there's so many better ways that you can make more money. Instead of selling your time for money, you could instead of doing that, selling your body and your time for money, you could literally just sell your value for money, like I do, your value. And basically what that means is you pretty much take your unique life experiences, your life lessons, your wisdom, your imagination, your creativity, your brain, what you have, your unique, one-of-a-kind intelligence and wisdom and life experience that you have that nobody else in the world has but you, something that only you can do and come up with. You use that and then you start experimenting with different ways and how you could market that and how to make money from that. But basically, if you want to make money from your value, you have to find a way, you have to figure out a way of how you can market your value or your art or imagination in whatever ways. And there's so many different ways you could do that. You can either just start doing one-on-one sessions or life coaching sessions, one-on-one sessions with people, and you basically teach them your life lessons and unique experience and wisdom and things that only you know, that nobody else taught you, came up with, but that you imagined yourself and ways that will make you money. Basically, like I did with my first course, my OD touchdown, the 3-month cash course, which I got one sale for a 3-month cash course, half the course for $12, and then I upselled the client and told him I'll give him an extra video, teach him my most up-to-date techniques for $3. So he paid me $15 for half my course, and the 3-month cash course was literally a course on panhandling, pretty much. Basically making money from the street. The 3-month cash course, let me tell you right now, the 3-month cash course was pretty much 6 different methods of making money from the street. I'm gonna tell you the worst one to the best one. So we got the worst one, which actually the worst one, number 6, was selling masks. So basically, you find a way you get masks for free, a package of masks for free, and what you do is you sell either one mask for $1 or 2 or 3 masks for $4 or 2 masks for $3. And you will do that, and then you're making money from nothing. The basically masks you get for free, and you go around collecting as many packs of masks as you can for free, and you sell them. That's the worst one. Then the second worst one was number 5. I was selected on 5. Which was selling cigarette butts. Basically, what you do is you take a cigarette butt and you cut it into anywhere from 3 to 4 pieces. I recommend, I guess, 3 pieces. This is outdated back when cigarettes was 50 cents. And what you could do, you could spend like 50 cents per cigarette. And then you can turn those 50 cents into 75 cents or even $1. So you can possibly double your money, almost double your money. And then say you buy a pack of cigarettes for $10, you can flip those $10 easily into $20 just by cutting the cigarette in half and selling both the halves for 50 cents to the local drug addicts and junkies in the area that are creaking for cigarettes but don't want to pay the full price. Or you make 4 pieces of cigarettes and charge them 25 cents. And even with the drug addicts and junkies in the area or whatever, they have no problem paying 25 cents for a piece of a cigarette because that's all they'll have. And they really need to smoke cigarettes while they get high because cigarettes boost high to hard drugs. So yeah, that was the fifth worst method. And then the fourth worst method was selling sandwiches. Basically, you go to your house, and say you live with your mom, whatever, or you live alone, whatever. You buy some bread and some cheese and whatever else. You buy bacon, ham, eggs, whatever, and basically you make sandwiches. You can either make them just bread and cheese if you want, or I recommend you put bread, mayonnaise, and cheese, or bread, mayonnaise, cheese, bacon, ham, and egg, or whatever you want. Or you can even make beef if you want, whatever you have available in your house. And you cut those sandwiches into 4 pieces, and you sell those 4-piece sandwiches for $1, either for 50 cents or $1. Basically, for each sandwich you make, you're making automatically anywhere from $2 to $4. If you cut it in half and you sell each half the sandwich for $1, you're making $2 for sandwiches. But if you cut it in 4 pieces and actually look good, 4 pieces, and you have a lot more other things that have bacon, maybe or ham or egg and mayonnaise and everything, you can make $4 for sandwiches. So let's say you do that and you make $4 for sandwich and you make 10 sandwiches before you know it, and you're selling the sandwiches, you have $40. And then you offer from scratch with $0 investment. Right? So yeah, that was the fourth method. Now the third worst method is selling cigarette swipes or selling Metro card swipes or selling Metro cards. Basically, to make this one useful, you have to have a way to get Metro cards. Basically, what I used to do, because I go into outpatient rehab, and before they they're so close, they were giving me Metro cards 4 days a week. From 550 Metro cards at 4 days a week. So basically, by Friday, I will have had 4 Metro cards for $550, 550 cent Metro cards, and that was good for 2 rides, right? So basically, what I would go from there is I would go to a local Metro card dealer in the 4 train, and I would sell them the 4 Metro cards for $8. So I could get a free diamond crock once a week. Or what you could do, you could sell switch yourself and make $16. But yeah, that's the third worst method. Then the second and first one are sort of tied, but I'm gonna just tell you the second one real quick based on what it is. The second one was Subway salesman. Basically, what that means is pretty much is you go to the subway, whatever, you go to the subway, right? And you go and you find a way and you wait until people open the black door so you can go in, or if you want, you just pop it or whatever way you gotta go in. And from there, you go with the black door, and you call everybody that comes in. You come, come here, open the door. We're gonna open the door for you. You get them to come, and then you ask them for $2, and if they say no, then you ask them for $1. And usually the people will have no problem paying $1 to get in the trade for $1 when they reach the Metro card. So that means you're making money between $2 to $1 per person. And before you know it, 20 minutes pass, you'll have anywhere from 11 to even like 15 to even more than $20. Basically, when I was doing that, it would take me about 10 to 15 minutes to make $11 every time. Because back then, I was paying full price for crack, and now it would take $1 for cigarettes. So back then, it was taking me anywhere from 10 minutes to 15 minutes, 20 minutes max to make $11. Like, I never did that for a whole hour. If I would have done it for a whole hour, I would probably made $30 to $50 an hour. That's pretty much the most high-paying hustle with the 3-month cash course. So yeah, I was Subway salesman. And then the number 1 method was my bread and butter. I still do at the moment for now, because I'm going to stop soon, but for now I'm still doing it, is mafia level paneling. Basically, that's paneling in my way, the way I teach paneling. It basically is a high class level paneling where you do it the right way and you use the right techniques and psychology techniques to pretty much get money from cards or people. Basically, the real key that you do there is you put your hands in prayers so that you're the submissive and you're a man of God. And basically, you ask them for money, but you also give them the option to say no. For example, you say, only if you're able to, sir, can you help off $1 or $5, please? I'm trying to get some rice and chicken or a cheeseburger or a Arizona and chopped cheese. Anything else, 5 cents, 10 cents, anything helps. But I understand if you can't, it's okay. You give them the option to say, you tell them you ask, but you also tell them that it's okay if you can't. I understand. Basically, what that does is that makes them think twice. That makes you seem high value. Basically, that you're asking for the money, but you're not desperate for the money, so they're more likely to give it to you. But remember, guys, no matter how good you get at multiple paneling, you're not going to get money from every car, every person you approach. There's 2 ways of doing it. You can either walk around and approach people and ask them for money, or you could do what I do now and go to a traffic light and ask cars for money. Either one works. Actually, the better way to make more money is asking people for money, because people in the street are more generous in general, or more giving in general than people in their cars. But yeah, that's pretty much money into right there, and the different ways I sold, and basically all my whole stream of cash I got for free. So if you have no money, you have no job, you're broke, or you're mentally ill, whatever, you need to make money, take one of these 6 methods I just taught you and start making money. And then from there, you'll be an entrepreneur. You'll be your own boss. You'll be making your own money, your own time, and you're always gonna have money on you. You're always gonna be getting paid, making money in your hands at all times. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much my 3-month cash course in a nutshell. Now, you want more advanced, higher level ways of making money? I recommend you rent or buy the second and third video of my Money ISM course, which teaches you everything you have to know to make a company from scratch, like ISM Inc., which is my passion company and my first company, my passion, my life's purpose, and you can start making money just by fucking through 4 different streams of income. Alright, so if you want to know about that, rent or buy the third video of the Money ISM course. Peace, guys, peace.